Well, hi. Welcome back to Glitter 50. So, I've just decided when I get ready, I'm going to film. If you don't like it, it's just how I'm going to do things. If it's a new one, I'll let you know. If it's not, I'll let you know. I'll try and let you know what I'm using. So, here I am again with my Glamlight Eye Cling. This is just an eyeshadow base, and it's the one I prefer to use right now. It Whatever you use to put down as a base for your eyeshadows is good. If you use a concealer, if you use an eyeshadow base, if you use, they have like a MAC paint pot, whatever it is that you choose to use, I would say use something because our eyelids get oily or whatever when we use nothing, and this helps the shadows to stick. This helps the shadows to stay. It's just what I like to use. So today I'm using, this is the Hocus Pocus 2X ColourPop foundation or eyeshadow base. This is the outer carton. This is the actual palette. And I will show you the inside. This is the inside with our three Sanderson sisters up there, but these are the colors. And I'm going to be using these, maybe some of these, and these. I know that's a lot of color, but trust the process. So first of all, I'm going to take, I don't even have the right brush. No, that's not it either. This one. And this is the E2 from the Rose Gold Bling Brushes set. And I'm going to take Cometh to Us, which is this brown, and I'm going to put that on the edge here. And blend it. It's a little deeper than what I wanted, but I can fix that. We will trust the process. You know me, my eyes like to water. I did put some Visine in them because they were pretty red this morning. Just allergies from everything. It happens. So I'm just putting this on the outside corner. And then I'm going to take my color switch, whatever you want to call it. I'd like to try the Sigma one, and then I'm going to take Spellbook, which is kind of an orangey color. Tap that off. I'm going to blend that together to get the color that I wanted. So I'm just going on the outside edge and blending to it. So this week we are starting out with our new assistant to the run, old assistant that I had last year, which I'm excited. I hope the kids get along with her, and I hope that it's a good fit. Unfortunately, over the summer, she got hurt and she tore her ACL, which means she's going to be out for a while, which makes it kind of hard on me as a driver because then I'm going to have to deal with having a sub, which means I could have multiple different people, but we shall see. We shall see. Sorry if you heard my dog. I can hear him. He decides right now, today, at this time, it is great timing to take a bath. Not really. So, I'm sad today and happy today. My mother-in-law is heading out today, which is always a bittersweet thing. I love her dearly. I love that she's still around because I don't have my mom around. But it'll be nice to have my whole house back, which, like I said, is a bittersweet thing. We have a tiny house outside, and she stays in that, but when we're all awake, we're all inside. And, you know, it's good and it's bad. It just is. I don't think we're meant to have somebody there all the time. So it's, like I said, bittersweet. Like it both ways. So now I'm going to go in with, and this is kind of, I think I'm going to put down some glitter glue. And I'm going to go in with, it's kind of hard to say the reflection, Brew Another Batch, which is this shimmery green right here. And then I'm going to either top it with this color or this color. And the first one is called Candle is a Light or 17th Century. Not sure which one yet. So I'm going to grab my Glimmer Grasp, which you can use the NYX Glimmer Glue if you want to, or, you know, whatever. This just gives it a little bit extra. This is a little more tacky than just your regular eye primer. So it holds the shimmer a little bit better. Oh, I put it on the wrong finger. There we go. I like to put it on my pinky finger because it fits right in that crease a little bit better, where I can just have it on my, I want it dried out really quick. That's not what we want. No drying. That's better. Because the whole point is to be sticky for a little bit longer so you can put the shimmery shades on. All right, wiping off my fingers. And this time I'm going to go in with my fingers instead of a brush, because sometimes it's better, depending on the formula, which one will last longer. So this is that color. Woo. Pretty color, which I know is very bright, doesn't necessarily go with my shirt or the colors that you see on my eyes, but it will. I will blend them all. Look what I did. I was putting away things in a closet and my finger got pinched and I ended up losing a nail, so I have to go get that fixed today. Not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. So there's the green, pretty much where I want it. My eyes are upset with me right now. Pushing on them too much. They don't like it. So now I believe I'm going to take, the candle is a light, which is kind of a browny, sparkly gold, but it has a little greenish tint to it. So it'll blend really well with that. And it'll just amp up that color just a little bit. See how that brightens up that inner part? Now we'll do this side. Sorry, concentration. There we go. And because I want it a little bit darker, I'm going to take, what is that called? 24 Years, which is this one. And it's kind of a sparkly brown, but it's also like a brownish green. And I'm going to put it out here so that it blends a little better. So you can still see the green, but it blends it a little bit better with that outer corner. See how that blends that in with that outer corner, and it makes it so that it's more cohesive. Alrighty. Now I'm going to dot my eyes again. Go back to that E2. Pick up that first shade that we had. Tap it off, and then I'm just going to blend a little with those colors. That way they're all pretty cohesive. I do that to get a little bit of the fallout out. Brushing the brush, taking that second shade, Spellbook, and blending over the top of this so we're all cohesive. Sorry if I jiggle you. You are set up on my mirror, and if I have my hand on the table, the whole thing shakes. And now I'm going to take just any brush, clean, just to blend so there's no harsh lines. Ta-da! So I'm gonna go put on the rest of my face, and we'll be back to do some final touches. Alrighty, so this looks weird. My camera's all screwy. Sorry, guys. Okay, so a friend of mine this weekend said that she didn't know how to put on falsies. So I'm going to show you how I do mine. I'm taking an angled brush. This just happened to be the E6 from the bling brushes because I should have been a raccoon. And I'm going to take Till Midnight, which is the black in the palette, and I'm going to line my upper lid with that, just so that I get a good base. So it'll blend just a little better. So see, it's just, woo, yep, knew that was happening. Hold, guys. Technical difficulties. So sorry. So, where was I? Do you see the difference between this eye and this eye? This eye, the base of my, eyelashes are not quite as thick looking as these are, because this has the black just barely lined. There. Now, where'd my glue go? Oh, there it is. So I'm just taking regular glue that's on a brush, and I'm going to put it, these are Boss Witch, which is the ColourPop collection with Hocus Pocus. I'm going to just take it and I'm going to apply it to the band. I don't wear falsies, oh, that's a cat hair, very often. There's still a cat hair. Not because of cat hair, but because I just don't. I have pretty eyelashes all on my own because I'm lucky like that. So I've got the whole band covered, and I'm going to set that down and let it dry for about 30 seconds. And while that's drying, I know me and my watery eyes that are watering right now. And I know the inner part, loses first. I do the whole thing, but then I do the other part, because when my eyes water, because the way they're shaped, the inner and the outer tend to lose theirs first. So there's that. While that's happening, while it's drying, while it's getting tacky, that's when I do my own mascara, because you don't want to put on mascara when you're putting on lashes. Like, you want to put it on, but you don't want to put it on while the lashes are on, if that makes sense. So this will help them to blend together better. And then the other thing is to get a tool like this. Looks like really wonky tweezers. You can see I've got lash glue all over mine. And then you take your lashes, take a deep breath. Got some, oh, lashes or mascara down there, and then you line it up where you want them and place them down. I need a closer mirror for this. And I'm looking down into my mirror to put my lashes on. Just like that. Then you take these and you squeeze together your natural lash and your lashes. I hope that helps. I'm going to go off camera and do the other eye. Okay, so both lashes are on. Oh, there's the grandmother clock. Now, if you can tell, I've got some mascara marks down here. So this is what I do. I take a spoolie. Oh, maybe not today. The spoolie's not working. So then I take a Q-tip, get it just a smidge wet, and lightly go over where my black marks are. And remove them. And then I take my sponge, which already has foundation on it from tapping over everything. Hey, that's not nice. Thank you. Sorry, one decided it couldn't hold on anymore. And then I get rid of them. And then I have stuff in the center of my eyes. Because like I've said before, my eyes like to water. Alrighty, so this is how this is looking so far. So for me, I want stuff on my lower lash line also. So I'm taking that brush that I had the black on, and I'm actually going to go in with this color, the same color that I used up here. I'm going to take it on my brush and I'm going to go in to the inner part of my eye. It looks really dark right now, but maybe not there, but in person it does. But I'm going to just drag that along. When I have a palette like this, I like to try and use as many colors as I can in one look. And then I'm going to use that deep green, which is called Nights of Sin, on that angled brush again. And I'm going to line that lower lash line just a little past the middle. Haha, that was a rhyme. A little past the middle. And then I'm going to take, I don't know what this one is called, but it is just a pencil brush, but it is from the Allie Dawson and Bling brushes. And I'm going to go back into that spell book color, that first orange, and I'm going to blend through. Just like that, to give it just a little bit of color down there. More tissue. And then I'm going to put a little bit of Sky High mascara on the bottom. Just a smidge. I'm going to get my inner corner shade from, this is On Top of the Mountains and Beneath the Stars. This is by Sugar Drizzle. Maybe I can show you. Do you see those different shifts? Yeah, there you go. You can see they're very shiny. And I'm going to take Midnight Moonlit Sky, which is the very first one. Ooh, that's a lot on there though. I'm going to put it on my finger. Spread it out a bit, because I don't want too much, but I want just enough. Ooh, that's a lot. Tank, I don't know if you can hear him or not, but he is still trying to do that bath thing. Alrighty, now I'm going to take, I have no idea where this comes from because the writing is all taken off, but I'm going to take that same highlighter and highlight my cheeks. And I'm very old school. I like, instead of just a brow bone highlight, I just take the whole highlighter. That's just me. And then we're going to spray our face. So I use a combo. This is the Stay All Day Blue Light setting mist. I don't know if the blue light has anything to do with it. You shake it up. And then I take ColourPop Pretty Fresh. This smells so good. And I let that all soak in to my face. Take my sponge and make sure it all gets evenly distributed around my face, blending it all in. And that is that. Hold on, let me. I'm a little bit more dewy in the middle of the face than I like. Sometimes I go overboard with my spray. I'm human. So I take a little bit on my Blendiful, a little powder of whatever kind. This happens to be the Red Aspen Set Translucent Loose Setting Powders by Red Aspen. I really like it. I don't use powder a whole lot, so use whatever you'd like. I've had that for over a year now, and I'm still using it. So, this is my look that I'm going to rock today. So, I hope you like that. I hope I helped with the eyelashes. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, who's better than you? Nobody. Love you. Bye.